What's up, everyone? It's Drew again with No Debt But Love, where we strive to live out Romans 13:8. In last video, I kind of threw my wife under the bus. I talked about what we did for our Labor Day weekend, and if you would like to view that, the link is in the description. I wanted to start this video off by saying thank you, babe, for cooking and packing my lunch and supporting me as I take this accounting class this semester. The beautiful thing about this is I don't have to pay for this class. My employer is. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And you all aren't here to watch me eat this delicious lunch, are you? Let's get to the video. Young man, always surfing. I just came across a Forbes article titled "Student Loan Refinancing Just Got Ridiculously Cheaper," and it was written by Zach Friedman. I find the timing of this article to be perfect because I just dropped a video discussing my decision on whether or not I should consolidate or refinance my student loans. Check out that video. The link is in the description. So this article starts off by stating that the Federal Reserve just recently cut interest rates. And cutting interest rates, that's a good thing. It makes borrowing money cheaper. So if you own a business, it's cheaper for you to borrow. The interest rates are lower. If you have any student loans, it makes it cheaper as well. Should you consider refinancing your student loans? And the article gives some reasons. You get a lower interest rate, a single monthly payment. For me, I had 20 monthly payments because I had 20 different accounts across 4 different servicers. You have a fixed or variable interest rate, a flexible 5 to 20 year loan repayment, a single student loan servicer. Again, I had 4 servicers, and now I'm down to Nelnet and FedLoan. You have the prospect of paying off your student loans faster and saving money. So, how do you go about refinancing your student loans? Your first step is to first find the best interest rate. You do that by going online and you compare interest rates and loan terms. That's it. The second step, you use a student loan refinancing calculator. Me personally, I use FindAid's student loan repayment calculator. It's been great for me. It has allowed me to anticipate how much interest and principal should come off with each monthly payment I make. It has helped me a lot, so you can anticipate if you were to go from 7% student loan interest rate to, let's say, a 2.35, how much interest you will have to cover each month and how much principal will be paid off. And the third step is simply to apply online. You want to make sure that you have your supporting documents handy. You must provide a copy of your driver's license, your college transcripts, and recent pay stubs or a job offer letter if you just recently got picked up by an employer. So here's some things you want to consider on how to get approved to refinance your student loans. You must first have a decent credit score of at least a 650 or higher. You want to have current employment or written job offer. You want to make sure that you have stable, recurring monthly income, a low debt to income ratio, and no defaults on any of your student loans. For me, when I first started off on the student loan repayment journey, my income was not stable. And I had a very high debt to income ratio since my original balance was $85,308.07. And honestly, I had a year where I did not make above $9,000. I am so grateful that that is not the case anymore. So if you don't fit this profile, you can get a cosigner. For me, I didn't have anybody that was willing to co-sign with me on these student loans. And I don't blame these people. Not at all. No harm done. Still love y'all, family and friends. And so here are some of the key questions that lenders usually ask. Can you apply to multiple student loan refinancing lenders? Yes, you can. And guess what? The beautiful thing about this, just because you get rejected from one lender, it does not impact your chances to get your loans refinanced with another lender. Can you refinance Parent Plus loans? Yes, you can. Another question that is asked, how much does it cost to refinance student loans? It doesn't cost you anything. There are no fees. So this article states that if a lender wants to tries to charge you any fee to refinance your student loans, find another lender. Fourth, should you refinance your student loans? Now take this into consideration. If you have federal loans, you should not refinance if you plan to pursue public service loan forgiveness or an income-driven repayment plan, or you want to access a deferral or forbearance option. So for me, all my student loans are federal. I am grateful that I have no private loans, and so I work in the public service sector, and I currently use the income-driven repayment plan. However, I do not plan to utilize the public service loan forgiveness. I plan to have these bad boys paid off next year. I've been in my current position for 6 years, and I don't want to wait for another 4 years to finally have my loans forgiven. I don't want to wait that long. And the fifth and final question, if you already have a low interest rate on your student loans, should you refinance your student loans? Sure, why not? If you can get a lower interest rate to save more money, go ahead. Because the lower your interest rate, the more money would go towards paying down the principal of your student loan. So until next time, everyone, stay strong, fight on, and have no debt but love. Peace and blessings.